We started our ride in Australia, and before we get here we had many questions like all of you guys, and the most important thing was about custom and clearing our bikes through custom. We flew the bike from Indonesia because we wanted to save a little bit of time, plus we washed our bike for 3 days there and we didn't know what is waiting for us. I have to tell you, they were the most friendly people. They helped us in every way that they could. The bike reached the warehouse in Melbourne. We went to the same agency who took our bike. We flew it by Cathay Pacific from Indonesia. We went to there, we got our Carnet and keys, and we paid around $510 US, which was around, I think, approximately 640 or 650 Australian dollars. And this is one thing that you need to know. If you are transferring the bike 2 or 3, make it as one shipment. Put all the documents in one, otherwise you have to pay this payment for the different shipment. We send it as one shipment and we paid around $510 US. Got our keys and Carnet, went straight away to Carnet. We gave our Carnet to them, to the custom, and they asked us for 24 hours. Remember, this has nothing to do with inspection of the bike. They're just gonna go through your documents, they're gonna approve it, they're gonna put it in their system. Next day we went there, and then they sent us to the department which we had to book our inspection and go with the officer to check our bikes. One problem was there, which they said because you have one shipment, you cannot have a profile for 2 bikes, which we show we got 2 bikes in Australia, which the custom people helped us on that and said there is no problem. Internally they check and they said it's absolutely fine. In their custom records, they put our bikes as one shipment, 2 separate bikes with 2 Carnets. Then after that was clear, we paid $80, and one time, because that was one shipment and we had one master number, we paid $80, we got the number and we called, and next morning the first officer, we got it at 9:30 in the morning. They came and they checked the bike. They were very specific about the tires of the bike because they wanted to check if you're not carrying any mud, stone or anything. Officer did not check all over our bikes, but our tire was just looked like brand new, and she actually appreciated and said thank you to us to follow the rules and clean our bikes. It was nothing difficult. They just checked that and they said it's all okay to go. And but because we flew the bike, with shipping you have more option of carrying something and are more specific about it. With flying, that was easy. For flying the bike here, as we said in Indonesia, we remove petrol, oil, front wheel, mirror, and whatever that it was in the bike to bring the height down. And we actually remove the battery of the bikes as well, because you need to make sure that everything is safe to put the bike in the aircraft. In warehouse, you cannot assemble your bike back. You have to just get your bike out, rent a truck, put the bike in the truck and take it to the garage to assemble everything. And we actually got Pankaj brothers' help and got introduced to another gentleman, Ranvi, which he was running a garage. We took the truck, we get them over there, and we spent 2 days to put everything back, because in between they unplugged a couple of wires, which was not necessary, but they did most probably for extra safety, and we put everything back, and our lovely Australia started.